Right guys, for those of you that have been waiting for ages and asking to see Nikki, here she is in all her glory. No, she's not going into a crime scene. She's actually going away to tackle the bathroom.
It's as good as a crime scene.
Which, well, I dread to think what's crawling about in there, to be fair. It'll soon be Nikki.
Right, I'm off.
Okay, I'll let you crack on. Hi folks, we update for you. We're now fully moved in here now. So most of the week's been spent shifting stuff and sorting stuff out and trying to get things into some semblance of order so that we can actually wash and eat and all that sort of stuff. So that's primarily what we've been doing this week. We've had surveyor and structural surveyor in touch as part of the building warrant process, so they're coming out next week, I think it is, just to dig an inspection hole for the foundations for the extension, and obviously to check on the existing foundations of the existing cottage. So that's next week. So things are turning along very, very slowly. So I hope you're all doing well. Wee bit of opinion now for you. As many of you will know, this weekend we're going to be having a bit of a coronation in the country. Now, I have to be honest with you, I'm not really that comfortable with the coronation, to be honest with you, at the minute. I don't really know. I don't know if I'm a massive supporter of the royal family anymore, as I used to be. Massive fan of Queen Elizabeth II, I have to say. Very, very many positives for that lady, and the Queen Mother, to be fair, as well. I know there's been instances where perhaps members of Her Majesty's household haven't covered themselves in glory, but without excusing that behaviour, it's something. Sometimes it's generational. It doesn't make it acceptable, far from it. In fact, sometimes quite the opposite. But anyway, yeah, I find myself a wee bit torn, to be honest, because having spent most of my adult life in service of the Crown, in between army and regular army, reserve forces, and previously a massive chunk as a police officer. Yeah, it's a bit odd, a bit of a strange feeling. I think the thing that gets me is, and I know all the arguments about, people about the amount of money that the royal family and the monarchy generates for the UK, and I get that. I understand all that. However, it's just at the minute, especially in the UK, where people are struggling to pay fuel bills. Fuel costs have gone through the roof, and every week you find a fuel company announcing bumper profits that were unexpected and far outweighed what they'd budgeted for and stuff like that. Well, people can't heat their houses. People are dying. Elderly and elderly people are dying because they can't heat their homes. It's ridiculous. Added to all that, the cost of living crisis that we're also suffering with, food costs and all that sort of thing. I just think I just can't get my head around justifying the the money that's been spent, the public money that's been spent on the coronation. If I'm completely honest, I know it's good for the country and all that sort of thing. Well, it's good for the UK. How good it is directly for Scotland, I've no idea, if I'm honest. Sorry, I'm just going to change hands because my arm's gone dead. So I'm not really. I've never been, if I'm honest, I've never been particularly fond of King Charles. Never a massive fan. I've met a few royals through working in the army and the police. So yeah, fortunately it's been none of the more controversial members of the royal family, if you get my drift. So thankfully I haven't crossed paths with any of them. But no, I know it'll split opinion and all that sort of stuff. I know many people are in favour of it. I'm just, as I said, I can't get behind it at the minute. I just think it's a massive waste of public money at a time when there's people that need it very, very badly. People that can't feed their children, or adults that are going without meals to feed their children. It's 2023, for God's sake. We shouldn't have poverty like this in a developed country. It just shouldn't happen. It's bonkers. Having said that, I usually don't comment on politics, but isn't it nice to see the Tory party getting their arse kicked big time in England? Who saw that coming? Clearly not the Tories, who apparently seem to be quite surprised by it. I'm absolutely baffled as to how thick you need to be to not have seen that coming. But anyway, there you go. Let's see. I don't usually comment on politics. Boris Johnson, what a dick. Right, anyway, I hope you have a good bank holiday weekend. If you're doing something for the coronation or anything like that, I hope it all goes well for you. Enjoy it, have fun. It's a momentous occasion. It's one of them things that comes along once in a lifetime for a lot of us. So yeah, enjoy your weekend, whatever you're doing. If it's celebrating the coronation or not, whatever, enjoy it. Have a good time, and I'll see you next week. And as you can see from behind me, the weather in Angus today is affy dreich. But anyway, there you go. That's life. Take care. Speak to you again soon. Cheers. Bye bye.